Hello, this is Linda G. Robert, your solution lady, your coach, and your teacher, with a very brief video today, or podcast, however you're listening to it. And it's about the word retirement. Now, I'm of age where I could be retiring, and I know a lot of you midlifers, or whatever we want to call us, baby boomers, all of these labels that they give us people. Whatever you call yourself. It's mostly about retirement that I want to talk today. I've been working for a company for the last several years, and I made a decision about a bit ago to leave my job. Now, it was really challenging to explain to the clients what I was doing. Oh, if I mentioned I was quitting, then they wonder where. So we just decided, let's keep it simple. Just tell them I'm retiring, and they'll understand. Because if you say I quit my job to do something else, to be closer to my kids, or to do something else, they will ask all kinds of different questions. But the word retirement just seems to explain everything. And I say that with a little bit of sarcasm, because in my opinion, I'm not retired. And again, I think this is just a play with words. Back in the day when my dad was working, this is back in the 50s and 60s and 70s, I think, he retired. When he retired, he left his job and did not do another job. He did volunteering, but he didn't do another job. So what does the word retire mean? It means not doing much. And so, I don't know, I'm kind of leery about this word. Should I tell people I'm retired? No, because they're going to think that I'm not doing anything, or that I'm, doing whatever, babysitting the grandkids or traveling the world. I had a student yesterday that asked me, and this is a student from Saudi Arabia, who asked me if I was retired. And I said, no, I'm not retired. I quit, I left my job. I'm working, I'm working, every day. So in his mind, the word retirement meant that if you retire and you do other work, it means that you have a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, and that you're wise. And it's good for retired folks like me to share my experience, to share my knowledge with other people. So is that what retirement means? Maybe. Listen, I don't know. I'd love to hear your comments about that. I really think it's just another transition period of our lives. We've worked for years. We were teenagers. We were adults. We were older adults, which is true. And now we're getting closer to an age where maybe we start slowing down a little bit, but maybe not, because there's a lot of people our age that are just as active, if not more, than they were when they were in their, adulthood. So the word retirement, there's no answer. I'm just throwing it out there. It's not a word that I like, because it's a word that suggests doing nothing. But I really do think that the people our age now have so much opportunities at the age that we're at. There's so many different things we can do. Yes, we could choose to go in another career, or we can choose just to simply share our knowledge, share our experiences with the world these days. And we can also look after our grandchildren, and we can also volunteer in other places. We have plenty of things to do during this period of transition. And what are we transitioning to, you can ask? To another period where we can't. We're gonna transition to a period where we can't do as much, whatever that period is, because as we know, we are aging, but we are not necessarily dead. We're also aging, and if we keep being healthy, we will, prolong that ultimate end of our And then who knows what happens after that, but that's a whole different story. So there, I just want to let it out there. I'm not retired. I'm working. I'm still working. I'm still very productive. I'd love to hear your opinions about retirement. Send me a note. And if you want more information on my services, please go to my website, www.lindagrobert.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and send me an email at linda@lindagrobert.com. Bye.